Which do we look at? Any one of them?
Right down the barrel.
Right down the barrel at that one.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this episode of Inside Afghanada with Billy. Hi, I'm Billy. I play Lucas Chucky Manson on Afghanada. My first question for all of my guests is, who are you and what do you do?
Well, my name is Eric Peterson and I'm an actor. That's what I do. Now, I'm supposed to play an old vet on this. Of course, they wouldn't want me playing a young vet on this show. Of course, they wouldn't hire me for that. So, yeah, an old vet in an episode.
It's radio.
It's radio.
Maybe you could do a young vet.
Yeah, I could be a girl. I could be dancer number one.
Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Indian Head, Saskatchewan, a long time ago, 1946. I'm 64 now. Yeah. So I grew up in the prairies. Lived there for quite a bit. Went to England and for a time, back to Vancouver, and eventually moved down here to Toronto. And I've been here for what, I don't know, years and years and years.
It's 1974.
I don't know, something like that, or 1874.
Where does Indian Head, Saskatchewan get its name from?
You know, I don't know that. You'd think there'd be a big legend about how Indian Head got its name.
We could start one right
now.
No,
it's sort of political. It's a kind of well, there's a lot of native people out in Saskatchewan, yeah. So I'm assuming it's that, but again, you would wonder. No, there has never. Yeah, it's very interesting. There's never been. It's a kind of politically incorrect name now, Indian Head. So, but
just having head in the title is kind
absolutely.
Of
we could go into all.
When you were a kid, did you have any nicknames growing up?
Squeak.
For why?
I had a really little high, I have my little high voice. Squeak. Squeak Peterson. In fact, even adults called me Squeak.
That's a great nickname.
Yeah, it was a good one.
So how long have you been acting?
Let's see, what's the math of that? I would be 44 years, about.
I think you just broke the record for Inside Afghanada. I think you may be.
I could be the oldest actor that's ever appeared
alive
or been heard. Yes, the first. I'm the oldest living actor.
Did you go to school?
I did go to school, but I didn't go to school for acting. I got into acting by accident. I mean, I got into school.
How did it happen by accident?
Well, girls.
Yeah.
Girls. So I'm in my second year. My first year at university. These girls we knew were in the theater department. And there were always way more women than men in the theater department as students. So she asked me if I, as a man, would audition for a play that she had to direct, and she guaranteed me a part. But she said I had to go through the whole process because it was all part of their training. And I did the play, and a professor came up to me and he said, "Hey, why don't you take an acting class with us next year?" Now, I chose to be complimented by that remark rather than just insulted. And that's what I did. I took the one class, that's all I did. The next year I dropped out and I went acting.
Where's that girl now?
Where is that girl now? Somewhere.
What was her name? Do you remember her name?
Her name was Judy Hilderman. Judy Hilderman.
So you have her to thank?
I have her. Or to blame. Yes, depending on how things are going, as you well know.
Yep.
You got work, I thank her. When you don't have work, I blame her.
Madeline White was mine.
It was Madeline White?
Yep. That's actually Rita McNeil's niece.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, there's a worthy niece.
Since you have been the actor that has worked longest professionally, can you do a death scene for us?
How was that?
Excellent. It's very subtle.
I know it was subtle. Yes, it was. It was really subtle. I took a very bold choice there. I didn't actually close my eyes.
Yeah.
I did it
like a professional. Excellent. Do you have any advice for any young Canadian kids that would like to grow up and be an actor?
Yeah, you've got to listen to your own heart on this. It's a very tough business in the sense that there's nothing is guaranteed. However, being an actor is one of the highest callings I think that a human can answer. I think it's a really laudable ambition to want to be creative and funny and tell stories and either make people laugh or cry or think about their own lives. I think it's a great thing to do. It'd be great if everybody could stay in Canada and we had better industry going here. So that's my biggest beef, is that so many young actors have to, or feel they have to go to the States. Anyways, but that's kind of the geopolitical situation is such that that's kind of an obvious choice. But yeah, if I'd like to see more work here, so more Canadian talent can stay here. And by God, I tell you, if we capitalize our film and television industry in this country, we could be the best television and film producers in the English-speaking world.
Oh.
And not the Americans.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.